Hello students, in this video I am going to explain a new concept, that is triangles on the same base and between the same parallels. Okay, so here I am taking the example AP is parallel to BC. Okay, so by joining AC and AB, here I will get triangle ABC. Similarly, here joining P to B and P to C, I will get PBC is another triangle. Okay, so here AP is parallel to BC and triangle ABC and triangle PBC having same base, then we can directly say that area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle PBC. Okay, so here they give an explanation, no need of doing those proofs, directly we can say area of ABC is equal to area of PBC. Okay, on this basis here they given the statement, that is theorem number 11.2, two triangles on the same base and between the same parallels are equal in area. Okay, so again here see triangle ABC on BC, PBC is also on BC and lie between two parallel lines, those are AP parallel to BC, that's why their area will be equal, that is area of ABC equal to area of PBC. The reverse of that theorem, the 11.3 is there, two triangles having the same base and equal areas lie between the same parallel lines, that this theorem is reverse of the earlier one. So here they only given same base with equal area, then they will be lie between the same parallels. Okay, so using these two we will solve the next exercise. Before that, here another one statement is there, that is example number 3, they given in the type of question. Here show that median of a triangle divides it into two triangles of equal areas. Okay, we have to show that the median means the exactly which will we draw a line from the vertexes, center vertexes to the third side. Okay, here AD is the median. Okay, so on BC from angle A. Okay, we have to show that triangle ABD is equal to triangle ADC. Okay, so for this they given here drawn one perpendicular, that is AN perpendicular to BC. Okay, here AN perpendicular to BC, the perpendicular line gives us the height of that triangle. Okay, now they are taking triangle ABD, okay, with the height AN. Now what is our formula? Area of triangle, that is half into base into altitude. Okay, so here altitude is AN and base is BD. Okay, so median divides the third side into two parts, means BD is equal to DC also. So then in place of BD I will write CD, because CD is equal to BD. So CD into AN is our altitude, so it will apply for the triangle ACD also. That's why the area of ACD equal to our area of, what is that, ABD. So area of ABD equal to ACD. By this we can conclude that here median of triangle divides it into two triangles of equal areas. Okay, using this statement we will solve the exercise problems also. Now in exercise 11.3, in the first question, here they given figure, E is any point on the median. See, just only we got one statement, the median divides the triangle into two equal areas of triangles. Okay, so here AD is median and E is on any point on AD. Okay, so show that area ABE is equal to area of ACE. These two areas will be equal. Okay, so let's see how to show that. So draw the diagram and write the given point. AD is median of triangle ABC. So just only we got that median of triangle divides it into two triangles of equal area. Okay, which are those triangles? ABD. Area of ABD equal to area of ADC. Area of ADC. Okay, let's take equation number 1. Similarly, see here, triangle BEC, and we can say that ED is the median. ED is median. Okay, what the median will do? Median will divide this triangle again into two triangles. Those are area of EBD equal to area of triangle EDC. Equation number 2. Okay, but what we need? We need that ABE. It means we have to subtract the small triangle, that is EBD, from ABE. Okay, so I will write here subtract equation number 2 from equation number 1. Okay, so here area of ABD minus area of EBD equal to area of ADC minus area of EDC. Okay, so now ABD in whole big triangle minus EBD minus this EBD, what left? ABE. So area of ABE, okay, equal to what left on this side, means right side, AEC, or else ACE left, area of ACE left. So this is our required equation. Now second question, in a triangle ABC, E is the midpoint of the median AD. Show that area of BED is equal to 1/4 of area of ABC. Okay, so this is also similar to the first one. Same diagram you will get. Just earlier they given E is on any point on median, but here they giving E is midpoint of the median. Okay, so using this concept, now we are going to solve that one. So draw the diagram, and E is midpoint of AD. Okay, so now first take the AD as median. So AD is median, then we will get, it will makes the whole triangle ABC into two equal parts. Those are area of ABD equal to area of ADC. Okay, so if these two are equal, then we can say area of ABD equal to the half of the whole triangle, that is ABC. Okay, so the area of ABD is half of the whole triangle. So using equation number 1, taking it as 1. Now similarly, so it is a similarly symbol. Similarly, okay, don't use it as parallelly. Okay, don't worry. So use, write here similarly. See, ED is there, AD is there. On AD, E is that midpoint. Then we can say BE is midpoint. BE is not only midpoint, this is median of triangle. Which triangle? ABD. Triangle ABD. Okay, if it is median, then we can say that these two triangles are equal. Which are those? Area of ABE equal to area of BED. BED. So if these two are equal, then we can say area of BED is half of area of ABD. Okay, let's take equation number 2. See here, ABD means what? 1 by 2 ABC. So here I'll take area of BED equal to 1 by 2 of what is area of ABD? That is ABD equal to 1 by 2 area of ABC. So 1 by 2 area of ABC. Okay, so here write it from 1. Now 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, it will be 1 by 4 of area of ABC. So here area of BED. So hence we proved the equation. Now third question, show that the diagonals of parallelogram divides it into 4 triangles of equal area. Okay, so again we have to use the median statement. Let's take ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, AC and BD are diagonals which divides into totally 4 triangles. Okay, we have to show that these 4 triangles are equal or not. But one thing is there, the diagonals of parallelogram are bisect each other. Bisect means here AO equal to OC, BO equal to OD. Okay, so like this they are bisect each other. So bisecting AO and OC are equal, then we can say that DO will be the median. And here also AO divides AO equal to OC, and here BO will be the median. Similarly, if I take these 2 triangles, AO will be the median. From here, if I take these 2 triangles, CO will be the median. Okay, so using the median statement, we will solve now. So you have to write the description like this. Let ABCD is a parallelogram, AC and BD are diagonals, intersect at O. Diagonals of parallelogram are bisect each other. Bisect each other means here we will get AO equal to OC, similarly BO equal to OD. Okay, now in triangle, first I will take triangle ABD. ABD, AO is median. AO is median. Why it is median? Because here on third side, that is DO equal to OB, then a line which divides the third side, it becomes a median. So then area of AOB equal to area of AOD. Okay, so here you have to write the reason. Median divides triangle into 2 triangles of equal areas. Okay, so again if I take in triangle ABC, triangle ABC, here BO will be the median. BO is median. Okay, if it is median, then we will get here AOB, area of AOB equal to area of BOC, that is BOC. So here taking it as equation number 1, equation number 2, and again taking in triangle, which triangle? Let's take BCD. Okay, so here which one will be the median? CO will be the median. CO is median. Okay, if CO is median, then we will get here BOC, area of BOC equal to COD, area of COD. Equation number 3. Okay, from 1 to 3. From 1, 2 and 3 we will get here, starting from AOB is equal to area of BOC, and BOC is equal to what? POC is equal to COD. Okay, similarly another one I skipped, that is AOD. Where is that? Here. Okay, AOB equal to AOD. So AOB is equal to AOD also. COD equal to AOD. So AOB, BOC, COD, AOD. So here we got that diagonals of parallelogram divide it into 4 triangles of equal areas. The fourth one is for your practice, and fifth one, DE and F are respectively the midpoints of the sides BC, CA and AB of triangle ABC. Show that first one, BDEF is a parallelogram, second one, DEEF is 1/4 of ABC, and area of BDEF is equal to 1/4 of ABC. Okay, so now we have to draw the diagram first. In triangle ABC, they given point D on BC, E on AC and F on AB. Okay, so join them. You have to use pencil and scale. Okay, don't use the pen. With the neat diagram, you have to write the solution in your notes. Here ABC is a triangle, DEF are the midpoints of the sides of that triangle. Okay, so we have one midpoint theorem in quadrilaterals. So by midpoint theorem, what it says? Midpoint theorem. So that midpoint theorem says that if you join two midpoints of the two sides of the triangle, that will be parallel to the third side. Here by midpoint we will get EF or FE is parallel to DB. EF is parallel to DB. Okay, similarly EF is half of whole side, that is BC. EF is half of BC and EF is parallel to BD. And similarly here ED is parallel to AC or FB. Okay, and ED is equal to half of AB. Okay, by EF parallel to DB, ED parallel to FB. So see here, EF parallel to BD, okay, ED parallel to FB. So by getting opposite sides are parallel, then therefore E, B, D, E, F is a parallelogram. Okay, so for the neat solution I given PDF, so try to use that one for your notes also. Now in second one, here DEF, where is that? DEF, here this one. We have to show that DEF is 1/4 of the whole ABC. It means first we have to take the triangles. Which are those triangles? In parallelogram, I will write here in symbolically, parallelogram BDEF. Okay, so BDEF, FD will be the diagonal. FD is diagonal. Okay, diagonals divides the parallelogram into two equal triangles. So those are area of DEF equal to area of BFD. Okay, so these two triangles area will be equal. Similarly, taking the parallelogram EFDC. So in parallelogram, which is that parallelogram? EFDC. Again here which will be the diagonal? DE is diagonal. Okay, so using again diagonals is divides the parallelogram into two equal triangles. Which are those? Area of DEF equal to area of this DEF is equal to EDC. Okay, and again another one parallelogram we will get where? Here AFDE. Okay, which will be the diagonal? That is EF is the diagonal. So if EF is diagonal, again it divides the parallelogram into two equal triangles. Which are those? Area of DEF equal to area of which one? That AFE. So let's check. These are equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 3. Okay, now properly observe the whole triangle. Here we are getting 4 sub triangles. If we add these all 4 triangles, we will get the whole triangle. So for that I will write area of first one. I will take from the center DEF plus, and upper one AFE, and next area of EDC. Next add it plus which one there? Area of BFD equal to whole triangle, that is ABC. By adding all 4 small triangles we will get the bigger triangle. Now in place of ADV keep same only ADF plus AFE. AFE is equal to DEF from EDC. Where is that? Equation number 2. That is also area of DEF. And fourth one BFD. BFD is also equal to DEF. Area of DEF equal to area of ABC. Okay, how many DEF we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 DEF equal to area of ABC. Okay, so if I take 4 that side, that becomes area of DEF equal to 1/4 of area of ABC. So we got the required equation proof. Area of DEF equal to 1/4 of area of ABC. Now third sub question. For that, already I told, if we add all 4 small triangles we will get the whole triangle, that is ABC. Okay, using this here we will get DEF is equal to, what is DEF? Here we given 3 equation. DEF is equal to BFD. DEF is equal to BFD. Similarly, that DEF is equal to EDC. It means EDC is equal to DEF, and DEF equal to AFE, then AFE equal to DEF. So in place of AFE I will write DEF. So here I will write area of DEF plus, in place of AFE again I will write area of DEF plus, and I told EDC is nothing but again DEF, but DEF is equal to BFD. So instead of EDC I will write again area of BFD plus area of BFD equal to area of ABC. DEF BFD, again DEF BFD. So here we will get 2 DEF plus 2 area of BFD. Okay, so 2 DEF and 2 area of BFD. Let's take 2 common. What left? Area of DEF plus area of BFD equal to area of ABC. Continue that one, area of ABC. Now see the diagram. What is DEF and BFD? See here, DEF and BFD. If we add both, we will get here 2 area of BDEF equal to area of ABC. Taking this 2 to that side, area of BDEF equal to 1 by 2 area of ABC. Okay, so once again you go through the equation number 1, 2, 3 and modify this whole equation into area BDEF, then you will get that area equal to half of area of ABC. Now sixth question. In figure, here they given on figure. Okay, so diagonals AC and BD of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect at O. Okay, such that OB equal to OD. If AB equal to CD, then we have to show that triangle DOC area of DOC equal to AOB. Okay, these two triangles area we have to show that they are equal, and DCB equal to ACB. We have to show the area of those two triangles. Again, we have to show that DA is parallel to CB or ABCD is a parallelogram. Here they given from D and B draw perpendicular to ACE. Okay, so using the given diagram and OB equal to OD, AB equal to CD, and also we have to draw the construction, means here D and B, from D and B we have to draw perpendicular to AC. So draw the diagram, and at the given point OB equal to OD, AB equal to CD, and we have to draw here two perpendiculars from D. So here I am drawing perpendicular line, so let's take it as M, and from B I am drawing another one N. Okay, so perpendicular means here they making 90 degree. So in triangle DOM and triangle BON. Okay, so first thing, here we made right angles, so write them. DMO equal to BNO. So this is each 90 degree. Okay, next here the vertically opposite angles DOM is equal to angle BON. vertically opposite angles. Okay, you write full form. Next, another one, OD equal to OB, that is given by angle side congruency. Triangle DOM is congruent to triangle BON. Okay, so area of DOM is equal to area of BON. So let's take equation number 1. Similarly, taking these two triangles, which are those DMC, in triangle DMC and triangle BNA. So these two triangles, outer triangles. Earlier we took inside triangles, now outer triangles. Here 90 degree, here also 90 degree. So here write it, DMC equal to BNA, each 90 degree, Another one thing they given, AB equal to CD. So here DC equal to AB. So write that one, CD equal to AB given. See, not even they are sides, they are hypotenuse for these triangles opposite to the 90 degree. So you can say it as right angle hypotenuse. And now we got that DOM is congruent to BON, then here DM is equal to BN. DM is equal to BN. Above here you have to write triangle BOM is congruent to triangle BON. So CP, CT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So by right angle hypotenuse side, RHS congruency. So by RHS congruency, triangle DMC is congruent to triangle BNA. Okay, if these two triangles are congruent, then their area also equal. So area of DMC equal to area of BNA. Okay, so let's take equation number 2. So equation number 1, DOM equal to BON. DOM equal to BON, and second equation DMC equal to BNA. DMC equal to BNA. So if we add these two, then we will get here DOC equal to AOB. That is adding 1 and 2. Adding 1 and 2, what we will get? Add left and left, right and right. So first one, area of DOM plus area of DMC equal to BON plus BNA. Area of BON plus area of BNA. Okay, so adding these two triangles here, we will get DOM plus DMC. Here adding these two, we will get here area DOC, and similarly this side BON plus BNA. If you add these two, you will get BOA or AOB, area of AOB. So this is our required equation for the first sub question, that is area of DOC equal to area of AOB. Now for the second sub question, we have to show that DCB is equal to ACB. See here, we are getting here one extra triangle. Okay, this is the extra triangle for earlier triangle. See, earlier what we proved, DOC is equal to AOB. Okay, but here we need to prove that DCB. Okay, the shaded area is common for the next ACB. So that shaded area will be belongs to ACB also and belongs to DCB also. So that's why if we add this shaded area to the DOC as well as if we add to the AOB, we will get DCB equal to ACB. So how to write that one? So like this. First you take from the above proof that DOC equal to AOB. Now add area of shaded point, which is that COB. Area of COB on both side. Okay, so adding that area of DOC plus area of COB equal to area of AOB plus area of COB. Okay, so DOC plus COB, DOC plus COB. If we add these two, we will get here DCB. Area of DCB equal to AOB plus COB. If we add these two triangles, we will get ACB. So that is area of ACB. So this is our second solution. Now for the third question, here we got area of DCB and area of ACB are equal, but they are both on same base. Which is that same base? That is CB. Okay, so here we have to write that one. So there is one theorem, that is 11.3, two triangles here, DCB and ACB on same base CB. Yes, they are on same base. You can check the diagram also, they are on same base. Okay, and having equal area, yes, they are equal area. Then they lie between the same parallel lines, which are those AD parallel to CB. Okay, so directly we can write AD or DA is parallel to CB. Okay, so hence we can say that ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, because here DC equal to AB as well as AD is parallel to CB. Okay, so in your PDF notes they used alternate angles. Okay, you can write that one also, or else you can write in shortcut form, because this theorem is given in your textbook. Okay, so like this you have to solve the sub questions. Seventh one is for your practice. Now eighth one, XY is a line parallel to the BC of a triangle ABC. If BE is parallel to AC and CF is parallel to AB, meet XY at E and F respectively. Show that area of ABE equal to area of ACF. So first you draw the triangle ABC. Okay, first sentence, XY is a line parallel to the side BC. Okay, so they didn't mention it is through AR or it dividing the AB and AC. Okay, so in the PDF notes I solved with different method. Here I am going to solve with very easy method. So first you draw a line which is parallel to XY. So XY is parallel to BC. Now BE is parallel to AC. So here AC is there, we don't know BE. So I will take here BE. So extend this XY for some moment. So let's take it as E. So BE is parallel to AC. Similarly, next they given CF is parallel to AB. CF is not there, but it is parallel to AB. So I will take here CF is parallel to AB. Now we have to show that ABE, this triangle is equal to ACF. We have to show for this one. Okay, so just you observe the diagram. ABCF, here they having the parallel lines, and AF is also parallel to BC. Then you can say that ABCEF is a parallelogram. So ABCD is a parallelogram and AC is diagonal. AC is diagonal. So what diagonal do in the parallelogram? So it divides the parallelogram into two equal triangles of area. So I will write here area of ABC equal to area of ACF. Okay, so this is with the equation number 1. So you write the statement here. Diagonal of parallelogram divides it into two triangles of equal areas. Okay, so here we are getting two equal triangles. Same thing happens with other parallelogram, that is EACB. So in EACB, okay, parallelogram AB is diagonal. So here AB is diagonal, then we will get here two equal triangles of same area. So area of ABE equal to area of ABC. From 1 and 2, what is the common? ABC is common. So here I will write from 1 and 2, area of ABE is equal to area of ACF. So this is our required answer. In 9th problem, they given here figure. The side AB of a parallelogram ABCD is produced to any point P. A line through A and parallel to CP meets CB produced at Q, and then parallelogram PBQR is completed. Show that area of ABCD equal to area of PBQR. Here the given hint: join AC and PQ. Now compare area of ACQ and APQ. Here ACQ and APQ, then we have to join QP and AC. Okay, so let's draw the diagram. Here they given diagram and they given the hint: join AC. So where is that? AC, join it. So you have to use pencil and scale, don't use the pen. And PQ, P to Q. Okay, so here ABCD is a parallelogram and here PBQR is a parallelogram. Here we joined AC, means it will be the, what is that? Diagonal. So it will divide it into two equal parts, or else you can say that ADC is half of the ABCD. Okay, the small triangle will be the half of the whole parallelogram, or else ABC is a triangle which will be the half of the whole parallelogram, that is ABCD. Okay, so instead of telling orally, I will write it here, then you will get to easy understanding. So by joining AC, we get two triangles. Those are area of ABC is equal to area of ACD, or else you can say that area of ABC is half of that area of ABCD. Okay, so you have to write here in parallelogram. Which parallelogram? ABCD, because it having the two equal parts, so those equal parts will be half of the whole parallelogram. Similarly in parallelogram PBQR, Okay, QP is diagonal. So here also that diagonal makes into two equal parts. So I will take the inside triangle, that is BQP. BPQ. BPQ is equal to half of the area of whole parallelogram, that is PBQR. Okay, so take equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now coming to the main diagram, by the construction they mention that AQ is parallel to CP. Okay, from AQ is parallel to CP. Okay, so here which are those triangles? Triangle they mentioned ACQ. ACQ. Triangle ACQ and another one triangle APQ. APQ. Triangle APQ on same base. Which is that same base? AQ. Same base. I will write here, sorry. Base AQ and between AQ parallel to CP. Okay, so we have the theorem, if the triangles on the same base and between the same parallels, we will get here area will be equal, area of ACQ equal to area of APQ. Okay, so here we got the third equation. What is the relation between ACQ and ABC? See, just you observe ACQ. So here we are including the ABC. Okay, then our extra part is ABQ. Then what about APQ is related to the second equation, that is BPQ. So just you observe here APQ. Okay, so in between that we are getting including triangle, that is BPQ. Okay, so here it is included and extra part is ABQ. See, earlier also we got ABQ, here also we are getting ABQ. It means the ABQ is common for the ACQ and APQ. Okay, this is the common. Okay, I will share it, then you will get to understand easily. Okay, here some reflection is getting. Now ABQ is common for the ACQ and APQ. Okay, so then if we remove this, the middle triangle, we will get here ACB is equal to BPQ. Okay, so what I will do, subtract area of ABQ from both sides, from here, from here. So that will be area of ACQ minus area of ABQ equal to APQ minus area of ABQ. Okay, so by removing that shaded part, here we will get ABC. Okay, here ABC and here BPQ. So that will be area of ABC equal to area of BPQ. But what is the ABC? ABC is equal to half of the ABCD. Okay, so here I will write 1/2 half of area of ABCD. Okay, so here you write the from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2. Okay, so that is 1/2 area of, what is that, PBQR. Okay, here half of get cancelled, the what left, ABCD parallelogram equal to area of parallelogram PBQR. Okay, so this is our final answer. Here 10th one is for your practice. It is also very easy. So try yourself by seeing the PDFs. So now I am solve the 11th one. In 11th one they given here pentagon, that is ABCDE is a pentagon. A line through B parallel to AC meets DC produced at F. Show that area of ACB and ACF. AC here is F. Okay, so we have to show that these two triangles are equal, as well as AEDF and ABCDE. Okay, first we have to show that two triangles are equal, then we will get easily the second one. See, observe the diagram. ACB, okay, triangle ACB and ACF, triangle ACF on same base. See here, AC is our base on same base. Okay, that is AC, and lie between which parallel lines? Lie between BF parallel to AC. Okay, they given here a line through B parallel to AC. Parallel to AC meets DC at F. Okay, means AC parallel to BF. So AC is parallel to BF or BF is parallel to AC. So then we will get here area of ACB is equal to area of ACF. Okay, so this is the theorem number 11.2. okay, two triangles on the same base and between the same parallels are equal in area. So that's why we got here ACB equal to ACF. Now for the second sub question, area of here AEDF. Okay, so we are getting ACF including here. Okay, it means the extra part is AEDC, extra part for the ACF. Similarly, they asking is equal to ABCDE. Then again for the ACB, the extra part is AEDC. Okay, so from above proved, I will take ACF first. ACF as our triangle equal to triangle ACB. What is the common part? That is AEDC. Okay, so adding area AEDC on both side. Okay, so add them. Area of ACF plus area of AEDC equal to area of ACB plus area of AEDC. Okay, if you add these two, see ACF, check it, ACF equal plus AEDC. If we add these two triangles, we will get here AEDF, area of AEDF. So why not they took C? Because C is lie between D and F. So they took only vertices, the final vertices is equal to ACB plus AEDC. Okay, if we add these two triangles, here we will get ABCDE. So area of ABCDE. So this is our required answer. Okay, so here totally I solved 8 problems out of 16 problems. Remaining problems for your practice. Thank you.